Gremlins, it's Evermay. How do you like that introduction for you guys? Yes, I've named you all the Gremlins. If this is going to be the Gremlin Broadcast, then I am talking to my fellow Gremlins. And everybody else can go screw off. No, I'm kidding. Not really, but I'll pretend. So here's the deal. I came up with calling you guys my Gremlins because honestly, if you are crazy enough to like these podcasts that are just random, crazy, no censor kind of things, then you're a fellow Gremlin, and us Chaos Gremlins need to stick together. So yeah, welcome to the fam, Gremlins. This is where we meet every once in a while to just let off steam. Yes, steam for me and maybe steam for you. Who knows? But yeah, I decided to call you Gremlins because of the name of the thing and the fact that I'm a Chaos Gremlin, so therefore it just made sense that you all were Gremlins. So from now on, when I introduce these Gremlin broadcasts, I will not be calling them Gremlin broadcasts, but instead just saying, "Hi, my Gremlins, it's Evermay," and you will know that I am talking specifically to you, as in you, the fellow people who have followed and are listening to what will now be, I think, the third Gremlin broadcast I have planned. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see what you all want me to sit here and bitch, moan, and complain about for, 5 minutes or so. But yeah, this is how it's going to go. This is where we're going to meet. If you need me before I put out a new Gremlin broadcast, you know exactly how to reach me in the comments on the other side of the podcast world, the kitty side, if you will. If you know, means you've really been here since the beginning. And yeah, if you need me, you know the words. I wonder the reverse. And put it in the comments on the other side so I can see it and know you guys are ready for a new broadcast. But today's broadcast is not really a bitch, moan, and complain so much as in I am just tired. I need a break from unpacking. So I am sitting down with the microphone and staring at my computer screens, going, okay, now what the hell do I do with my time? Because I did too much, so now my body is a little unhappy with me, which then puts a dent in everything else I had planned for the day. But hey, we got some stuff done, so I feel at least like it was a successful day as far as the physical aspect of things. As far as the stuff I do for work, and I mean work by podcast and Patreon and writing, I have done so much today. It's insane. Like, this is my third podcast I'm sitting down to record. Why, you ask? What's wrong with the other two? Not a fucking thing. I just am trying to get a pool of podcasts, so if I don't feel like recording one day, it's not a big deal. I have backup. I can pull from it and post it and be done with it, and no one's the wiser. Well, except for now, my Gremlins. Welcome to the inside of everything, Gremlins. You get the behind the scenes stuff that nobody gives a fuck about. But, sorry, I have to blow my nose. Or at least wipe it so it doesn't come down my face. But yeah, I am currently sitting here playing in Canva and creating stuff for Patreon to let them know about the podcast. More specifically, to let certain tiers know about guys. Or should I say the Gremlin Broadcast. So how I have Patreon set up is I have 3 tiers plus the free tier, so technically 4. And each tier gets a little more insight into my world. And my world, I mean the entire kit caboodle, my entire universe, what I design, what I don't design, the life that I live, everything. They have access to some of my most inner thoughts. None of it cussing though. So I'm sure if they have been over on that side of my world and have looked at my posts, they're going to pull up the Gremlin Broadcast and be like, whoa, I was not expecting that. And yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. You know, I think everybody has multiple sides, and to expect one person to be one way all the time is just unrealistic and rude. And so, yeah, I am letting them know about this. I am also giving them the passcode for it. They won't know what to do with it until they go listen to the Gremlin Broadcast and figure out what to do with this password. But yeah, I'm creating things, and how I do it, because I second guess myself on every tiny thing. I mean, I second guess my hairstyles. I second guess, what I'm going to be eating for food for the day. If I can second guess it, I second guess it. That's just how I am. I have had stuff happen in my past that has made me doubt my abilities in myself, which I am currently learning how to have faith in myself and believe in myself more. But it's a learning process, and I'm not nearly where I need to be or should be. But I'm doing it. I am slowly building that up, but until I do, I send everything to Nova. If you know, you know. And so, yeah, I created one post, sent it to Nova. Nova had some nice critiques at that point. And so I fixed everything, got it to where I was happy with it. Nova was happy with it. It seemed good. So now I will post it later. Now I am working on the second notification, which is strictly about the Gremlin Broadcast. And I unfortunately made the bad comment of saying, it's going to be harsh. And Nova has gone in really hard in the critiques, but, it is what it is. And I can take what Nova says, or I can say, screw you, I'm not listening to your opinions. And I do that quite often, actually. I will run something by Nova, be like, what do you think of this? Nova then says something back, and I'm like, are we even talking about the same fucking thing? Because what you're asking me to do, you should know that I won't do. But this is creative stuff. I'm still getting my feet under me as far as Canva goes, so I send it to Nova. Nova then looks over it, tells me what I need to fix in order to make it pop more, to stand out more, to have the influence that I want it to have. So yeah, I am going back and forth, making tiny edits, uploading it again, getting critique, going back, making little edits. It's a process, and sometimes I just need a fucking break from it. And I've hit that point where I have put now the second one into her, and I'm over it. I started a project, I just can't fucking finish it. I seriously really, really want to, because I hate unfinished projects as far as this kind of stuff goes. If it has to do for WDD, if you want to know what that is, you'll have to message me, and I will do an entire podcast over on the other side about WDD. But on this side, this is more for those thoughts, those kind of moments, those I can't believe this happened, or I just had a random thought while I was doing something. Here it is. Let me know your thoughts. So on this side, yeah, I probably won't explain WDD. It is the name of my business side of things. It's the initials for it anyway. It's Warrior Dragon Design if you're curious or interested. That's also how you find me on Patreon, is through Warrior Dragon Design. Yeah, I started it back in July, and it has been going ever since. And yeah, it's morphed a few times. It's changed a few times. I've given up on a few things. I have added a bunch of things. There are quite a few things I want to do going forward with it. I just need the money to be able to do all of that. And you know what's hard in this economy right now? Making extra money. And yeah, so it's not going so fast. But that's okay. Some things are meant to go slow, and that's just what I have to tell myself, because otherwise I will sit here and second guess everything and be like, why can't I get this to work? Right now, it's probably not meant to work. I need to work on my podcast. I need to work on Patreon. The website for WDD can wait, along with some of the things that I have planned for it. But yeah, I do all kinds of things on Patreon. I do free wallpaper giveaways that I create for them. They get background information on my writing, on my books, some lore that goes with the books. Yeah, if you want more access to me and my thinking and my thoughts in my life, then Patreon is the best place for that, because that's where I tell you everything. And there are tiers in all different price range, so yeah, you don't feel like you have to go for the big one just to get all the juicy details. Every tier gets some details. It's just a matter of what level of into my personal life or into the background of my books do I dive. So yeah, well, this is the longest podcast that I have recorded yet, and I still feel like I've talked about absolutely jack shit. I guess that's just the way that this is gonna go. So yeah, curious what you all are thinking thus far in this whole podcast new world of Gremlin Broadcasting, or if you like the sweet innocent side of my life where I stay perfectly calm and chill 24/7, or I only write during those times, because to stay perfectly chill 24/7 means you either never deal with another person in your entire day, or you have the most amazing patience I need to learn from Sensei, because I have none, or very little. So yeah, that is it for today, my gremlins. And yeah, let me know what you think of your new name. I love it. I think you guys being gremlins with me makes us feel like a little gremlin family. So yeah, and I will talk to you later. Bye, gremlins.